Hey guys, it's Rainbow back with another video. Here to finally review the grand spectacle, the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania 32 2016, and I'm here with a special guest who will introduce himself now.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Wwefan0599 here again. I'm here with my buddy, It Is Rain Blood, to review WrestleMania 32. It's freezing up here, so don't judge me.
Yes, and it's 4 o'clock in the morning where he is.
Exactly.
And for me, it's 8 p.m. So, yes, good. So, of course, going to give our overall thoughts first. I'll go first, then you'll go after, right?
Yes.
WrestleMania 32. The show went off the air about 4 hours ago, and this show was a huge disappointment, guys. People thought WrestleMania 30 wasn't going to be all that, and it was. People didn't think WrestleMania 31 was going to be good, and it was. Unfortunately, third time's a charm, or not a charm, however you see it. Because, this show was a huge disappointment. Like I said, there was some awesome stuff on it, but mostly just whatever stuff. And honestly, I feel pretty depressed after this event. So do you, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and I would say this is the weakest WrestleMania since WrestleMania 27. I think some people may agree with that. Some would say WrestleMania 29. He thinks 29,
Yes.
but I'd say yes. WrestleMania 32, not that good of a show, but what can you do, huh? So we're gonna start off with
yeah.
your thought?
So first half, incredible. I was loving the first half of this show. Then it started going downhill a bit, and then it started to become a really disappointing show afterwards, and I wasn't really enjoying it. So yeah, it was a massive disappointment.
Yeah. So that's unfortunate, but what can you do, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now, we're going to start off with the pre-show matches. I was the only one who watched all 3 pre-show matches. He didn't, right?
Yeah.
He only watched one of the pre-show matches, and that's Usos versus Dudley's, but we'll get into that soon. So the first match on the pre-show was for the United States Championship. Kalisto defending against Ryback. Best match on the pre-show, not really saying much. This match was better than I expected. It was pretty much just Ryback throwing Kalisto around. Kalisto got very little offense in. Kalisto got the win. Cool, because I predicted Ryback would win. I was wrong, and I guess I'm happy that I was wrong. But the match was still alright, but pretty much none of these pre-show matches were worthy of being on the main card, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yes, but so those match was whatever. Kalisto retains. Good for him.
Quick comment. I'm glad my boy Kalisto retained his title.
Cool. Yes.
Yes.
Then we have the next match. 10 Diva Tag Team match. Team Total Divas consisting of 5 really hot women: Brie Bella, Paige, Natalya, Alicia Fox, and Eva Marie. Even though she can't wrestle, she's hot. But
exactly.
Yes, and they're fighting against Team Bad and Blonde. And the only one I think is hot from that team is Lana. But yes, we have Lana, Naomi, Tamina, Emma, and Summer Rae. This match went way longer than I expected. This match, it was actually not too bad, but at the same time, it's still just a whatever match. You had Eva Marie when she went to tag Natalya, who was wearing a bondage outfit.
Wow, what?
Natalya was wearing a bondage outfit, basically. you'll see what I mean if you saw it. She pretty much Eva Marie bitch slaps Natalia to tag her. She's like, and the tag is made. That was funny. Then she came in and the match just happened for 11 minutes. Brie Bella, tributing to Daniel Bryan, did the multiple kick thing that he used to do. Then she locked in the yes lock on Naomi. Naomi taps out. Whatever. So, yeah. Obviously, you can't give your thoughts on this match because you didn't watch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yes, then we have the next match, the Usos versus the Dudley Boyz. I was happy that the Usos won. I wanted them to win. I thought they would, and I got that prediction right. So this match, it was another whatever match. Usos got some good offense, especially near the end, and Dudley Boyz. It started off like pretty much like a brawl, like at the start. Then, then the Usos got the win in the end. Dudley Boyz were pissed off that they lost. Then they brought up the tables, and no pun intended, the tables turned on them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and Usos put the Dudleys on each table. Fog splash through the tables. Cool. So that's the end of the pre-show matches. So, your thoughts on this match?
Decent match overall. Nothing too special. It was just like it was just decent at best.
Cool. So yes, then we get on to the main show, and we open up with some group named Fifth Harmony.
They suck. Moving on. I'm sorry.
American
band. They suck. They're not good. They're not good singers. They were horrible at this national anthem. Like, why can't we just get Lillian Garcia to sing it again? Like, really?
Do you want to know who they should get to sing the national anthem?
Who?
Metallica. That would be epic.
Imagine that.
Yeah, but anyway, and then the intro was all right. I liked the one last year with LL Cool J more. What about you?
Oh yeah, I like that one more, but I actually really liked it when they showed the superstars, like when they showed Shawn Michaels and stuff. But then after that, didn't really enjoy it all that much. Apparently, Kelsey Grammer did the narration for it. So,
really?
Yes, they even said it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I heard them mention Kelsey Grammer, and I was like, "What about Kelsey Grammer?" Just
yeah, they mentioned he did the voice for the intro, so that was cool.
Yes, it was. But yes, then we open up with the Intercontinental Championship Ladder match. Kevin Owens defending against Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, Sin Cara, Stardust, The Miz, and Zack Ryder. And we'll talk about that last one very soon, right?
Yes.
Yes, this match was awesome, guys. For me, this was the match of the night. I loved every bit of this match. From the get-go, it was mayhem. It was just awesome. They actually used the ladders in this one, like as weapons. I thought this was way better than last year's one, honestly. They were just throwing ladders around. They were destroying each other with ladders. They were just doing awesome stuff. And I was like, dang, guys, don't hurt yourselves too much, right? I thought this match was phenomenal, honestly. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, as expected, they did do some one-on-one stuff, right?
Yes.
And especially at the start where they grab the ladder and then they notice who's holding the other end. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, they're like fighting each other and stuff. And then there were just so many awesome ladder spots in this match, guys. It was just awesome, I thought.
Yeah.
And it made me happy for very temporarily. That's all we'll say right now, right? But yeah. Awesome match. Lots of great spots. Too many to name, honestly. I guess we can talk about Sin Cara. They booed Sin Cara, man. dang.
Well, he is Mr. King of Botchamania.
Yep, and I will admit something I liked about this WrestleMania. Everyone got a reaction, right?
Yes.
Yes, I loved that. Like the crowd reacted to everything. I kind of don't really like it when they're just silent when someone is coming out. But
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yes, awesome match. However, we got to talk about the ending. The ending. Pretty much no one saw the ending coming. I'm just going to say it. So I think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, they're fighting on the ladder, but then they get thrown off. The Miz comes up on the ladder. Why don't have him win? Right? But Zack Ryder comes up from behind. He pushes Miz off.
Literally shoves him off.
He's like, get out of here. Then he grabs the title, unhooks it. Your new Intercontinental Champion, Zack Ryder.
Who would have ever thought we'd be saying these words right now?
Exactly. I mean, I was like, Zack Ryder was actually just replacing Neville. Did you know that? And I was like, oh, he's just a replacement.
Oh, really? Neville was supposed to be in this match.
Yes. I wonder if Neville would have won if he was still here. Might have.
Maybe.
Maybe, but yes, Zack Ryder won. I did not predict him to win, but at the same time, I'm happy that he won. Right?
Yes.
Yes. So
cool day. Finally got his WrestleMania moment.
Yes, and he said himself, "If I retire tomorrow, if I retire today, I'm gonna be happy." Right? Because he got his WrestleMania moment. Even though you said, "I'll be so pissed off if he loses it tomorrow."
Right. Yeah, I said I'd be mad if he loses it like tomorrow. If they pull off he loses it the next day.
Yep, and yeah.
My thoughts on this match.
Yes, your thoughts.
Great match. Loved it. Thought it was the second best match of the night. Had lots of fun with that. I thought it was great. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I wouldn't say I thought Zack Ryder was going to win, but I was just like, just imagine if they pulled a shocker on us. Just imagine if they pulled like a swerve on us. And they did. So I was like, wow, I actually got this right. So Zack Ryder, woo woo woo, you know it. Yes.
Excellent match. Surprise winner, but still a great winner. So yeah. Then we have the next match. Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles. The fourth match between these guys. I was really looking forward to this match. I liked the idea of Chris Jericho being the heel going into it. I thought that could have made it greater. You know what I mean? But yes. Yes, then we go on to the actual match. I can't believe we actually saw AJ Styles at WrestleMania, man. Right? Yeah, this match was really, really good. Borderline great. They were doing a lot of great stuff. What you'd expect, great counters, great technical wrestling, just going at it. The ending was awesome. AJ Styles jumps off the rope. Boom. Chris Jericho reverses it into a code breaker.
Oh, yeah. Did you notice that? Like, he shoves the referee, like, a little bit. Like, he shoves the referee. Let out the way. Boom, code breaker.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's right. What he said. Then Chris Jericho goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Chris Jericho wins, beats AJ Styles, and pretty much almost everyone predicted AJ Styles would win. I predicted Chris Jericho, actually, and honestly, he was the right guy to win, honestly. I mean, it's like what was the point of turning him heel if you just have him lose, That's just how I feel.
I find it funny. He puts over Fandango at WrestleMania, but not AJ Styles. I just find that funny.
Yes, people have actually been mentioning that over the internet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were like, I was like, someone wrote on Facebook, why the fuck did Jericho put over Fandango but not AJ Styles?
Exactly, right? All right. But anyways, I really enjoyed the match. Very good match between these two. You know, I always enjoy whenever these two fight each other because they always put on a really good match. And this was really good. I really enjoyed it. I want AJ Styles to win, but I'm not mad that Chris Jericho won. So,
yes. So, yep. That was a really good match. I would say the third best match of the night.
Same here.
Yes. But, yeah. Then we go on to the next match. We have the League of Nations. Sheamus, Del Rio,
the
and
League
Rusev.
of Suck.
Yeah. They did announce this as a handicap match, but King Barrett turned out to be the manager instead. So, and they were facing. Oh yeah! Don't you dare be sour, because
Clap for your two-time champs and feel the power. It's a new day. Yes, it is. And they come out in a huge bowl of bootios and come out here like
yes,
bootios. They make sure you ain't booty. And
yes,
and then we got my boy Xavier Woods coming out with Goku hair. They're coming out looking like the White Mighty Morphin Power Ranger.
Yes. I'll talk about the entrance now. Entrance was epic. New Day did say that they were going to have an epic entrance, and I guess they did. It was like you said, giant cereal box of bootios. I'm just wondering, was the bootios inside it edible?
You mean edible?
Like when the actual cereal came out with them.
I have no idea.
No idea. But yes, then the cereal box, giant cereal box, tipped over. I wonder, what do you think? What do you think they were doing when they were standing inside it?
They were probably dancing. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, as it tipped over, do you think they fell down and?
Yeah, I was thinking they were gonna roll out,
True, but yeah, we'll go on to the match now. Yes, they, like you said, I thought they looked like Dragon Ball Z, but he said Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah, it was just Xavier's hair. He had Goku hair, but the outfits were actually supposed to represent the White Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. I made that connection as soon as I saw the outfits.
Yes. So yeah, then the match starts. This match was just whatever. I mean,
yeah.
It was just a filler match, honestly. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Just a whatever tag match. I loved it when Xavier Woods plays that trombone.
Yes. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then Biggie's like. That's what he does.
That's just awesome. But
yes.
And then New Day got some good offense in, but as the match progressed, League of Nations pretty much ended up dominating. So yes, then fighting and all, Sheamus I think gets the pin victory.
Yeah, Sheamus took the bro kick, got the 1, 2, 3.
Why? Why did the League of Nations win? Just why?
I don't know. I don't know why the League. No, they're not the League of Nations. They're the League of Suck. That's what they are because they suck.
But Wade Barrett, I mean King Barrett, sorry, comes in the ring, makes a speech, and I was like, oh, this could be good. And I was thinking maybe some big moment would happen. I guess it did. We'll just talk about it. Shawn Michaels comes out.
This boy took crazy pills apparently.
Yes, Shawn Michaels comes out. Then McFoley comes out. Then Stone Cold comes out, and then they come in. They don't say anything. They just do their finishes on the League of Nations, right?
And it was awesome.
I don't see what the point of it was. That's just me. It was just pointless, if you ask me.
It's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
We're in Texas. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Shawn Michaels. Well, I don't even know if it's Mick Foley. No, Mick Foley's not from Texas.
Funny thing, WrestleMania 30, they wanted Stone Cold there if they had a good reason to have him there, and apparently you get to stun some bitches. That's a good enough reason for him to appear. Just but yeah, and then Stone Cold stunned Xavier Woods, I think.
Yes, that was funny. Like he's trying to dance and everything. Then Xavier turns around, booyaka shot, stun.
Yeah, that was funny, but no problem. If anyone loves this moment, I just thought it was whatever. I know you love it, but then we have the next match. No holds barred street fight. Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar.
No. You're saying it wrong. Brock Lesnar.
Yes. Now, this match was just a big ass disappointment, guys.
Oh, most disappointing match of the night.
Yes, I was like, I thought this was the match that would steal the show. Honestly, what about you? And the match, like as soon as the bell rang, it was just whatever. The crowd wasn't into it. Brock Lesnar just suplexed the hell out of Dean Ambrose. Whatever. Then gets out kendo sticks, and then Dean went outside the ring, got some more kendo sticks, and I was like, just more kendo sticks, not like the bed or something, or like a table even, you know.
And he grabs the chainsaw. I'm like, oh, stuff's about to go down now. They teased us basically.
Twice.
We'll get into what was the next one afterwards, but then he brings out the chainsaw. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Nothing.
Yes, when he brought
So what was the point of hyping up Dean Ambrose to use these weapons if he never even got to use them?
All he used was a fire extinguisher, kendo sticks, and chairs. That's it. I was like, once he got the chainsaw out, I was like, oh yes, now this will be the match that steals the show. Like up to this point, it was mediocre, but now that's gonna change. But it didn't. He didn't even use it. Brock Lesnar gets pissed off. Dean Ambrose actually loved Lesnar. And the look on Paul Heyman's face, he was like, oh!
Yes.
Yes. He was like, and yes.
And then we basically think Dean's about to win the match. So what he does is he's about to get the barbed wire baseball bat, right? We're like, okay, maybe this will finally be yes. You know what I mean?
Yes. Then he brings it out. Nope. Suplexes. Suplex on the chairs. He actually brought out a ton of chairs in the middle of the ring. Brock Lesnar picks him up for the 5. And once I saw like Dean Ambrose falling, like as the F5 was happening, I was like, that's the end of the match, isn't it? And 1, 2, 3.
I find it funny. Everyone else can take like 3 or 4 F5s and like kick out of 3 out of the 4 of them. But Dean Ambrose gets 1 and he gets immediately pinned. I just find that funny.
I hate that Dean Ambrose isn't that resilient, you know? It's like Roman Reigns did like the spear like once, 1, 2, 3 at Fastlane, and the match ended abruptly, you know?
Yeah. This matchup was disappointing. It was just very boring and didn't even really hold on to me the entire time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Brock Lesnar won. He even got up the fire extinguisher, just sprayed it around for a bit, you know? And when this was the 4th match of the night, like on the main show, I was like, I got a bit scared. Don't you think? Were you?
A little bit.
I was like, come on, this match has got to come on later. And funny thing, I told you about this, right? I saw like someone making like a video about WrestleMania 32, and they were like, what if they just make this the filler match? What if they just make the no holds barred street fight the filler match? And I was like, dude, Are you smoking crack? This match is going to steal the show. Stop worrying so much. He was right. Right?
Yes, this was a filler match.
Dean Ambrose, Brock Lesnar, no holds barred street fight. Does that sound like a filler match to you?
No, but it was.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish this match just never have happened, honestly. What about you?
Yeah, after seeing it, it was just a complete waste of time.
Yeah, so that's a huge shame, huge disappointment. Then we get up the Hall of Fame. I didn't watch the whole Hall of Fame. I heard about Sting's retirement, and I did make an awesome-ass tweet that my friend favorited, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But, it was just cool seeing the Hall of Fame and stuff. You know, Sting, of course, and everything. So, yeah. But, the next match...
Can I talk a bit more about the whole thing?
Sure.
What did you think of Joan London being in the Hall of Fame? I was like, nothing against her or anything, but...
No. She's not in the Hall of Fame, I think. I think she just received the Warrior Award.
Oh, true, but yeah, she had nothing to do with wrestling at all, and I was like,
well, I think that because I partnered with that Susan G. Komen for the Cure thingamajig, you know, and they're helping out with that and everything. I think like they like look at her as like a hero or something like that. So I think that's why they gave her the Warrior Award. So I don't think she's in the actual Hall of Fame. I think the Warrior Award is just like an award to be given out to like good people, I guess you could say.
True.
I still don't know the full concept of that award, honestly.
But the other thing about the Hall of Fame, could I please just mention the epic tweet I wrote?
Yes.
You favorited it, right? Do you remember the whole thing off by heart?
The Sting one?
Yes. Thank you, at Sting. You're an absolute wrestling legend. I hope you have an amazing rest of your life.
Oh, yeah. Have an amazing rest of your life. Thank you. I think it said thank you again.
I think that was the end. Then the hashtags. Hashtag WWEHOF stands for Hall of Fame, of course. Hashtag thank you, Sting, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bit sad. Like, we're never going to see Sting versus Undertaker now. Or any other Sting dream matches, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. We almost had it, guys, right? It almost happened, right?
Almost.
We almost touched it. It was like, it almost touched. You know what
exactly.
I mean?
So, yeah.
But, yeah. Okay, now we're going back to the main card. The next match. This was the Divas match, but big surprise, they actually dropped the Divas title here. And it's now the triple threat match for the new WWE Women's Championship. Charlotte. Yes. Charlotte versus Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch. A lot of people that say this stole the show. I can't disagree. This was, for me, this was the second best match of the night, but for a lot of others, it was the match that stole the show. This match was awesome. Best WWE Divas match of all time. Would you agree?
It's the best we've gotten in like 10 years, I think. Honestly, being serious. Like,
true.
I think I haven't seen a women's wrestling match this good since Trish Stratus versus Lita Unforgiven in 2006, which was her last match. So I haven't really seen a great wrestling Divas match in exactly that 10 years. So good job on them.
Yes. This match was awesome. Start off great technical wrestling, arm drags, lots of big highlight moves. It was just awesome. I did not expect this to like be this good, honestly. I thought it was good. I thought it was going to be really good, but not this great. Just awesome stuff. I hated the ending so much. Ric
I
Flair.
hated the ending. It's my only problem with the match. I hated the ending.
Ric Flair just had to get his old ass in to save his baby
Hey,
girl.
listen. We love Ric Flair. We love him. He's the lady stealing, wheel dealing. But come on.
True. Of course, we all love Ric Flair, even though he had a retirement match and didn't end up actually retiring, even though he did this shit tonight. You know what I mean?
I did find it funny when I think it was Becky Lynch when she dove through the ropes and literally knocked, and the way Ric Flair fell. It was like,
just good stuff there. Great match. Second best match of the night, in my opinion, behind the ladder match. But you'll give your thoughts on this match.
great match, best match of the night. I loved it. Excellent women's wrestling. But I thought the promo to the match was a bit lazy.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, because it was just like, oh, let's just search the WWE Network thing. That was just lazy, in my opinion. But besides that, it was a great match, honestly. And this was, I can't believe, I cannot believe out of all the matches, you know what I mean? Like with the WrestleMania card that has Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose and Triple H versus Roman Reigns, this is the best match tonight, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And excellent match.
Right?
What?
For me, it's second.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. So, yes, ending sucked. Match was awesome. So, and, who won? Yeah, Charlotte won. Charlotte won. Yeah, just why?
Yeah. Why? Charlotte's a great wrestler, but this should have been Sasha Banks or Becky Lynch's night to win.
Oh, speaking of Sasha Banks, awesome entrance.
Snoop Dogg, my boy.
Yes. And she had some other woman singing her theme song, too.
Yeah.
That was awesome entrance, and you had like the pink confetti or whatever it is falling. And I will say one thing about Charlotte, though. Two things, actually. Great wrestler, and her tits looked amazing here. Right? I wanted to suck on it. I think after this video, I think I'm going to jerk off to her.
God, okay. But anyways, it would have been awesome for Becky Lynch if she had like a Mad Max Fury Road type entrance. I would have loved to have been like that.
Do you want to know what would have been epic?
Yes.
If they got naked. Yeah. I know.
Mark's a great dude, he just loves women too much. And that's not a bad thing.
Yes, and I know I'm sorry that I turned this review into erotica, basically.
Okay. Let's move on to the next match. What's the next match?
Back to the review. We have 2 months ago, Vince McMahon was announcing the rewarding for the thing and stuff. Then here comes the money. Shane comes out. Shane McMahon.
Dollar.
Yes. And he's like, I want control of Monday Night Raw. And then Vince is like, all right, you can have control of Monday Night Raw if you win just one match at WrestleMania. I know this is the worst Vince impression ever, but
if you win against the Undertaker
inside Hell in a Cell. Yes, so that was
more of an I think he was trying to do more of an Undertaker impression.
True. Huge surprise announcement. I was hyped as hell as soon as this match was announced. What about you?
Me too, man. And I was disappointed big time. Holy moly.
Honestly, I thought this match was as great as it could have been. Honestly, it's like, you think about it, these are two pretty old guys now, you know, and
Yeah. Dude, for half of this match, it sucked. Like, I was bored out of my mind. I was like, goodness, just end this already. But then, what?
This was actually the longest match of the night. It went on for 30 minutes.
Oh, God. And no wonder. Like, I was just, like, so bored.
The last, 7 minutes were pretty awesome, though.
Yes.
We'll get into it later. So the match started out. Shane McMahon came out with his sons. Yeah. Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Yeah.
And and he's like, he comes out, puts his kids in the audience. Imagine if he took his kids inside the cell. That would have been funny. But
and then Undertaker comes out, does his bong, then does his long walk to the ring. You know, basic Undertaker stuff.
Then, then Undertaker came out. I gotta say, awesome entrance. Like at this WrestleMania, I just thought it was awesome. It when it went dark, I was like, "That's the Undertaker."
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Then he comes to the ring. Then the match starts. Undertaker, Shane McMahon inside Hell in a Cell. Oh, there was another stipulation. If the Undertaker lost, this would be his last WrestleMania. Forgot to mention that.
Mm-hmm.
So the match starts. Shane McMahon is pretty much just running away from the Undertaker for the first 10 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was. And besides two certain spots near the end, they only used the cell once, I think. Shane I think Undertaker just shoved Shane in the cell just once, and then it was just back to a regular match, basically. They did bring the steel steps in, though. I thought this was a cool spot when Shane's like, "Come at me, Undertaker." Then Undertaker bounces off the ropes. Then not Undertaker. Then Shane reverses it into a jumping DDT. That was cool, right?
Yes.
Yes, and but then we talk about the epic parts of the match now, the really epic parts of the match now. They're fighting outside in the cell. Shane brings out what are those called? Bolt cutters, something like that.
Bolt cutters.
We'll call it that. And he's unhinging the cell, near the audience. Near the commentators, and he's just taking off all of them. But then it turns on him. Undertaker picks him up, shoves him through the cell, and that was an awesome moment, right?
Yes.
Yes. Then they fight around the announce tables for a bit. Then they did a move through the barricade. That was cool. Mm-hmm. Then they fought on top of. Yes. Then they fought on top of on the side of the barricade or whatnot. Then Undertaker, Shane was doing the sleeper hold on Undertaker. Then Undertaker just crashed himself and Shane through the announce table. That was cool, I thought.
Yeah.
Yes. Then Shane smashed Undertaker with the monitor, and then laying him out on the table, and then then he brought out the toolbox, right?
Mm-hmm. So, hits him over the head with the toolbox. Then he's laying on the announce table. I knew exactly what was going to happen from that point. He was going to climb the cell.
Please let me say it.
Yes.
All right. So Shane smashed Undertaker with the toolbox. I thought it was awesome how the toolbox just splashed everywhere. Mm-hmm. That was fun. Then we all wanted this moment to happen. It did. Undertaker's on the table. He's laying out. Shane looks up. He starts climbing up the freaking cell. Slowly climbing up. And he was teasing it for a few minutes. Is he going to jump off? He jumps off. crashes through the announce table from the top of the cell. But Undertaker actually moved, so it was just Shane going through the table.
Pulling Mick Foley, basically.
Yeah. And so that was epic spot of the night, arguably. That was the best spot of the night, honestly, for me and for lots of people. That was epic. But Shane realizes he made a huge mistake. Undertaker grabs him. The look on Undertaker's face, like after he jumped off the cell, he was like, "Damn, is he all right?" You know, like did it look that way?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, and then he like dragging Shane into the ring. Shane is like, "I'm dead," and then Undertaker, I think he did the cutthroat thing.
Yes, and then
picked him up. 1, 2, 3. Undertaker wins 23-1. Just epic ending, though. Even if you thought the match was disappointing, you got to admit the last few minutes were amazing, right?
Yes.
Yes. I thought this match was really good, honestly. Even like the first 20 minutes I thought were really good. Yes. Even though a lot of people disagree, like my friend here, but that's fine. And of course, the epic last 7 minutes were just breathtaking. And you give your thoughts on the match? Yeah.
Yeah. I was really hating the match at first, but then those last 7 minutes boosted up just a little bit from being a garbage match to being an okay match. But those last 7 minutes were epic. Love that spot where he went through the table. Awesome.
Off the cell, right?
Yes, off the cell.
Yep. And Shane, they brought up the medical stuff. That was awesome. I mean, he gave the thumbs up as he was rolling away, right?
Yes,
that was
cool. Was like.
Oh, and when he did the dive off the cell, the crowd was actually chanting, "Please don't die. Please don't die."
Yes, and then they were like, "Please don't die. Please don't die." All right, so now on to the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Yes. Who cares about this match? Shaquille O'Neal surprisingly came out.
Shaq, my boy, Shaq. Okay, he came hauling.
Yep. And it was him and Big Show. They both got eliminated like straight away, early, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and surprisingly, I thought Big Show was going to be like the last two guys, like the same as the previous 2 years.
Yes.
But, yes, and then the match happened. It was just whatever, nothing memorable until the ending. Kane was like manhandling the social outcasts. So, and then once Kane eliminated somebody, Baron Corbin, NXT guy who no one expected to be in the match, comes up from behind. He throws him over the top rope, wins the Andre Battle Royal.
Yes.
This match was crap, honestly. I didn't like it. The ending was, I guess it was cool. I didn't watch NXT that much. Like I said, the first NXT show I watched was actually the other day, TakeOver Dallas. But Baron Corbin, good for him. I'm not happy about him winning. I'm not angry or negative about it either. It's just a whatever winner to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me, Cesaro is still the best winner of the Andre Battle.
He still is the best winner.
Yes. And yes, I know you love the ending, so you can talk about that.
I love the ending because I'm a big fan of Baron Corbin, actually. I think he's great in NXT. And so I just love the fact that an NXT dude won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So I thought the ending was great, honestly. The matchup was not that great, but I thought the ending was awesome.
Yeah. So good for him if he won. So,
yep.
Yeah. All right, then we have huge surprise up next. We have the very hot Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders coming out, doing the dance on the WrestleMania ramp stage. That was awesome, I thought. and they had Thunderstruck playing. It felt like a WrestleMania moment to me.
But they brought out Sorry, I had to do it. What The Rock is cooking. Down, 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 down. Yeah, and here comes The Rock.
And yes, and he has like a gun thing. We're like, what is this? Then he starts pressing it. It's a flamethrower.
Yes.
I was like, is he going to murder everyone? I'm just joking. But
yes.
Then there's like then there's like this giant text on the stage that says Rock. He goes over to it, sets it on fire. That was awesome. Then he comes down to the ring, and then we're all anticipating what was The Rock going to do here, right?
And then here comes the Wyatt family.
Wait, we're going to talk about what happened before that. So he announced something, right? He announced something big. All right. So The Rock grabs the microphone, starts talking. I'm back at WrestleMania. And then he goes, we did it. We have broken the all-time WrestleMania attendance record, 101,000.
Just something.
763. I had the Wikipedia page open for WrestleMania 32. Yes, 101,763. Awesome. Just one little question. Do you think the WrestleMania 3 attendance record is real?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, some people say like it wasn't the real attendance record, you know?
Oh.
No. Some people say it was actually like 78,000. I think it was the real one.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's the one. But yes, finally broke it here. Gotta say, I'm happy to have lived to when the attendance record was broken.
Yes.
You feel the same, right?
Yes.
So yes, that's awesome for both of us. But then he starts talking about some stuff some more. Then the Wyatt family comes out of the ring. Bray Wyatt's like, we choose you, Rock. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Then The Rock says, you look, he says to Eric Rowan, you look like your parents are related. And then he's the thing he said about Braun Strowman, man, you look like you've been breastfed since you're 26.
Yes. And then when he said about like he made like a Duck Dynasty reference, like it was like take your Duck Dynasty's like something. He said something like that. It was funny. I remember it being hilarious.
Yep.
But the thing that made me laugh the most is like he gets ready to fight one of the Wyatts, right? He rips his pants off. He's in his attire.
Yes. And very huge surprise, they announced a match right then and there. The Rock versus Eric Rowan, right?
Lasted 6 seconds.
Yes. The Rock, he's ready to fight. Eric Rowan comes up to him. Boom! Rock bottom. 1, 2, 3. The Rock wins in 6 seconds. This is, they broke 2 records here, I think. This was now the shortest match in WrestleMania history.
Yes.
Wow. Yes, then straight away, the Wyatts are like mad at The Rock. They about to gang up on him. Then, I gotta say this. Something happened. Someone's music hit. And he came out to the ring. Jim, Jim, Jim. John Cena, my favorite wrestler of all time, comes out running to the ring, helps out The Rock, and they lay the smack of down on the Wyatt family. Boom, boom, boom. But something I love the most, 100,000 people. They were cheering for Cena, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was epic. I was like, if Cena comes out, he's going to get booed heavily, probably. The complete opposite. They were cheering the hell out of him. Yes. Everyone in the audience at WrestleMania 32, I love you. Okay? That's all I got to say. And it's awesome to see that The Rock and John Cena are friends now. That's awesome for me. What about you?
Mm-hmm.
No more competitiveness. They're just awesome friends now. I love it. Just, yes. And, yep, then they beat the White family. Then they come down to the stage. John Cena hangs up the Rock's hand. Huh? That was awesome. Yeah. But, yes. So that was awesome. Great surprise. I was so happy to see John Cena come back. He teased it for a while. I was like, all right, he probably is coming back, right? Did you feel the same?
I didn't know if he was really coming back. We just had to wait and see, but he did.
Cool. So, yeah. But, yes. Now it's time for the main event of WrestleMania 32. One more thing. Did you notice that this WrestleMania was 5 hours long?
Yes.
I hope WrestleMania is 5 hours long from now on. Please. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's a bit too much, but yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, the main event of WrestleMania 32 for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, Triple H defending against Robert Trujillo, the bassist of Metallica. I'm just joking. You know the joke, right?
Yeah.
You know, because he looks like the bassist of Metallica?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was making a joke there. He's actually facing Roman Reigns. And Triple H's entrance was awesome. Tied for my favorite entrance of his with his WrestleMania 30 Shao Kahn entrance, basically.
Yeah.
Yes. This entrance was awesome. And I just got to I got to say one word.
Say it.
MILF.
Yes, exactly.
MILF.
Holy moly.
MILF. 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 Stephanie McMahon looking like she wants a ton of guys to come on her fucking hot ass face and tits and ass. Comes out announcing Triple H, saying, and she also talks about how badly she wants the 100,000 men in the audience to masturbate to her. I'm just joking. This video is getting very perverted now.
This is getting weird.
Yes, she announces it. She has nice tits and ass. And
Enough about. Okay, we're here to talk about wrestling.
Yes, okay. Announces Triple H. Comes out. He has like a ton of Slipknot looking people. You know, the band Slipknot. Yes, coming out. Yes, with their own like WWE championships. That was cool. Then Triple H comes out. It's time to play the game. You get the picture. Comes down to the ring, and he makes his entrance. Then
Roman Reigns, Jojo, dum 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 dum.
Yes, and the crowd booed him. Man.
Oh my! Like they booed him.
Yeah, they did boo 100,000. I was like, you know, I thought it was. I was hoping it would be like 50-50, like since there's so many people. But no, all boos, basically. Mm-hmm. There was some Roman fans. Comes out to the ring. He doesn't have his coming out in the crowd entrance anymore, which is kind of sad. I really like that entrance. But what about you? Do you like that entrance?
Apparently, a lot of fans were being abusive towards him when he was doing that intro, so...
Well, poor him, but he's coming out the stage now, so good for him. Then he comes out. This match is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Triple H announcing the challenger, Roman Reigns, the champion, Triple H. Then the match starts. The match started off good, I thought. Yeah, Triple H doing some good technical wrestling. If Triple H had stuck to technical wrestling throughout this whole match, like mat wrestling, I thought this match could have stolen the show, honestly. But he didn't. He did it for just like the first few minutes. This match, people are hating on this match. They're saying it's terrible, it's awful. But I wouldn't go that far. I thought it was a good match, but it wasn't anything spectacular. I mean, there were some cool moments every now and then, I thought. You had Roman Reigns out of nowhere sparing Triple H through the barricade. That was awesome. That actually startled me a bit. And then makes his way into the ring. The ending was awesome too, I thought. The way it ended. Stephanie McMahon was coming in. He stopped the ref from counting the pin for Roman. And I was like, oh, don't do this. Don't end this match on DQ. And then Stephanie comes out. Roman spears Stephanie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was a pretty shocking moment. Then when the ref's not looking, Triple H gets out a sledgehammer from underneath the ring. He tries to go for attack him with the sledgehammer, but Roman ducks him. Then he rebounds off the rope. Spear. 1, 2, 3. The new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. People are pissed about it. What about you? Are you mad about it?
Whatever. I mean, just whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just like, whatever about it.
Yes, I did predict Roman Reigns to win, and he did. I was actually watching his celebration, wondering if someone's gonna come out as a huge surprise or something. You know? What about you?
Yeah, it was too.
Yeah, but that didn't happen, and I was like, all right, that's the end of the show. So yep, the last shot of WrestleMania 32 was Roman Reigns holding up the title. This match I thought it was good, but nowhere near a masterpiece. Definitely the weakest WrestleMania main event since Triple H Randy Orton from 25. Yeah, and this is actually the first time Triple H main evented since then, right?
Yeah.
But match was still good. Disappointing.
I hated this match so. I was so bored during this match. It was such a god awful match. I hated this It's one of the worst WrestleMania main events of all time. I'm calling it right now. It really is. It was such a horrible WrestleMania main event in my opinion. I did not enjoy this match for the majority of it. It was an awful WrestleMania main match, and they just did a terrible job. And whoop-de-doo, Roman won.
Yeah. If the match was great, did you not mind Roman winning?
Oh no, like I said, I was whatever about it.
All right. So yes, that was the show, guys. Disappointing show. They better step up their A game for next year, right? WrestleMania 33. Yes. And I'm going next year, right? Hopefully. So it's going to be in Orlando, Florida. And hopefully that will be my first ever attended WrestleMania. Can't wait. Hopefully, yes. Can't wait for that WrestleMania. But like I said, they got to step up their game next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
This year's WrestleMania was just a huge disappointment. They didn't even, for some parts of this WrestleMania, it felt like they didn't even try, really. Mm-hmm. You know, you felt the same, right?
Yeah.
Best part about the main event, Triple H's entrance, and
no, Stephanie McMahon.
I was about to say yes, and right after we officially finish this review, I think I'm gonna go jerk off.
Don't even.
Yeah.
Dang it, I was too late.
I jerked off this morning, actually.
Anyways, thank you all for watching the review.
Yes. Your thoughts again on the overall show?
Was great for the first half, but then it just was sinking like the Titanic. Oh, but
yeah,
that was a cruel joke. I apologize to anybody I offended.
But it's a very disappointing show. Could have been so much better. Ambrose Lesnar, I wish that match just hadn't have happened, honestly. Same for the main event. I mean, but yeah. Still a good show, but at the same time, very disappointing. So, yes. And just one more thing. I do agree with you that the first hour was incredible. I was like, yes, that they're repeating what they did at WrestleMania 31. That's what you thought too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but then the second and the third hour, even the fourth and fifth, this show was actually 5 hours long. Yes, longest WrestleMania to date. And yeah, first hour was amazing. The rest of the show, depressing. But great stuff here and there, of course, but just very depressing, so anyway, thank you so much for watching our review, guys. I bet this review is very long. It feels like it's been very long. So yes, that's our review, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Link to Wwefan0599's channel is in the description below, so go to subscribe to him, and he will say his goodbyes for this review now.
Thank you all for watching our review. I hope you enjoyed this review. I am, of course, WWEfan05 of the Double Nines, and we will see you all later. Peace.
Peace.